This whole panel is basically gone. Only getting 8 of 5, then down to 62.
Look at that pitting. The caliper is totally seized. We're definitely looking at a full replacement.
Circling the rust on the passenger side vent. Need to inspect the main relay behind the dash.
Now we activate the booth systems. Turning this knob clockwise engages the powerful fans and brightens the LEDs, clearing the air for painting. Notice the fine atomization as the HVLP gun lays down the matte finish. Keep your passes smooth and even for a flawless result. Keep the gun steady, overlapping your passes by about 50%. See that wet edge? That's exactly what you want for a flawless finish on the rocker panel.
As you can see on the gauge, the thickness is consistent, right around 105 microns here and 102 over by the... We're hitting 120 microns right on target. See how the gloss meter confirms the perfect satin texture. That's the quality we expect.
We use the blue tape as guides to ensure perfect alignment. Once seated, apply firm, even pressure, guiding the unit in now. Make sure that multi-pin connector is fully seated before you secure the mounting clips.
All right, so you want to carefully slide the new LED strip into the spoiler housing until you hear that click. Make sure it's flush before applying pressure. We're using the foaming degreaser here to break down the carbon buildup around the ports. Make sure you get full coverage and let it sit for a few minutes before wiping.
We need to carefully align the multi-layer steel gasket over the dowel pins. Make sure it seats perfectly before we gently tap it into place with a dead blow hammer.
This lower control arm bolt is completely seized. I'm using the breaker bar for leverage while the impact wrench hammers it loose.
To remove the overhead console, use a trim tool to disconnect the HomeLink module wiring harness right here. To remove the overhead console, use a trim tool to disconnect the HomeLink module wiring harness right here.
For the center console, I use a small applicator to ensure full coverage on the carbon weave and around the dials.
Okay, next we need to disconnect the main harness. Squeeze the tab here and pull firmly. Now for the secondary yellow connector.
The final stage of the restoration showcases the exquisite brown leather and the polished carbon fiber accents throughout the console. Absolutely stunning.
Surface feels perfect right here. Let's go ahead and tick off the main paint inspection on the checklist.